just finished my Pilates class post Vegas. Guys, I am moving slow. I spent all day yesterday cleaning. I have a lot of computer work and a podcast I'm recording with a friend today. So that's the plan for today. Good morning, everybody. I say good morning. It's definitely like noon. I'm quite literally going to be popping a cough drop because I'm still in recovery from Vegas, which sounds like I partied hard all weekend, which is so funny because that's the exact opposite of what I did. I unfortunately ended up not vlogging while I was there, so I'm just gonna give you guys a little like story time. I ended up sick with a cold. The absolute worst possible thing to happen in Vegas. The night before leaving for Vegas, I went to the Pretty Basic live show, and literally while I was sitting in the audience, I look over at Jackson and I'm like, my throat feels sore. He was like, don't say it, don't put it out there. And I was like, for sure. But like also my throat feels sore. And you guys, I was right. You know how you can just feel? You just know like in your gut. I was 100% right. By the time I got home from the Pretty Basic live show that night, I was sick. I was sick and I just knew it in my bones. So the next morning I ended up contacting Taryn and the other girl that was supposed to be rooming with us, Lindsay, who is an absolute doll, like such a sweetheart, but I don't know her that well, especially like not then. So I like texted them both and I was like, ladies, like here's the situation. Here's how I feel, like here's what's going on. I don't know if I should come, if you guys even feel comfortable with me coming. I was like, I'll sleep on the pull-out couch, like I'll do whatever it takes, but also like totally understand if you guys don't want me there. They were both like, hey, like we're super cool with you coming. Don't worry about it. So I ended up going, and let me tell you all, I had the time of my life, which says a lot for like how down bad I was. The first night I had to miss Magic Mike because I quite literally was coming down with a fever, I'm like pretty sure, which I'm devastated because I missed Alicia going up on stage, but honestly, like no one wanted me there, it's fine. I wouldn't have wanted me there. I ended up going to bed early and crashing. Pretty was like dead set on like leaving the next day and just going home. But then I woke up feeling better, and Lindsay and Taryn convinced me. They were like, hey, like we have brunch next, like a chill brunch. Like why don't you just come to brunch, do brunch and like see how you feel. And if it, you know, gets worse, you can always go home. And if it gets better, then you can like come out with us later. And I wanted to stay because T-Pain was performing at our hotel at a club called Zouk at our hotel, which was ideal because my bedroom was upstairs. So like I literally could go clubbing, and like the second I'm done, I can just tap out and go to bed upstairs. So I ended up doing much better that day and sticking it out. I ended up going to Zouk and having so much fun, dancing with everyone, celebrating Remy and everything. I did not get to see T-Pain, which was devastating because he didn't come out until like 2 in the morning, which is outrageous, even for like me not being sick. Like who has time for that? Who wants to stay up till 2 and then like go sit through an entire performance before going to bed? Taryn didn't get into like 5. So luckily she took some great videos for me and we had the absolute best time, but I did do something that I will never come back from. I can't even say it. I got our flights wrong. And I hate myself still. I quite literally got mine and Taryn's flights wrong. So I thought I had booked a flight for us to leave Sunday at 12:30, be home by 1:30. I booked a flight for us on May 25th, which is a Sunday. And our flight would have been 12:30, come home 1:30. I don't know how I missed it. I honestly don't know how she missed it. It was the craziest thing. All of the other flight options weren't until much later. One was like 7:45, one was 9. We were there at like 10:30. So that would have been like all day just like chilling, like waiting at the airport, which sounded awful. So Taryn and I both decided to drive home from Vegas because it would have gotten us home way sooner than the later flight would have. And we were like, you know what, we'd much rather like sit in a car on our way home than sit in this airport. I have never been more embarrassed or hated myself more. I was very quiet while we were like handling everything. Taryn booked the rental car. I like got our money back and we were like very quiet. And then it was one of those moments where I just looked over and apologized, and she was like, girl, like, I'm over it. We're fine. Like, I can't wait for a little road trip with you. And that was a moment where I literally was like, I thank God for Taryn. Like, if this had happened with literally anyone else, it would have been a much bigger deal. She is such a kind, supportive, like truly caring, like didn't care. Yes, she was bummed. Yes, it was a huge, huge bummer, but like, she was like, it's done, like on to the next, move on, you know? And I cannot even express how grateful I am to have her as a friend, because who does that? So anyways, I'm still a little bit recovering from the cold. It's mostly better. I just have a little bit of a cough, which isn't a huge deal, but I am going on a friend's podcast today. So I'm really hoping that the cough drops kind of calm everything down. We're doing very simple, very light makeup today. I'm not gonna try that hard. We'll probably do a hat for the hair. That's the vibe I'm thinking. It literally feels like summer outside and I'm so excited. And boy, do I love a summer beauty routine, you guys. It's all about hydration. It's all about vitamin C. Last year I discovered Typology and their skin tints, and this stuff is just butter. And it's actually good for your skin. And today's video is actually sponsored by Typology, which I'm so excited about. We love her because she's vegan, she's cruelty-free, she's formulated and manufactured in France. Their formulas are short, they're minimalistic, and they're made with over 80% ingredients of their natural origin, which is unheard of in the beauty community. And the best part is you don't need to travel with a giant bag full of makeup that weighs 20 pounds. You really only need 4 products. Let's go ahead and give myself a little challenge, shall we? I'm gonna set this clock and I'm gonna see how long it actually takes me to do this. Starting off with the Key Player, the skin tint. It has vitamin C, squalene, and aloe vera. This is not foundation, you guys. This is actually skincare. This concealer is absolutely incredible. It has caffeine and niacinamide, which like instantly like depuffs your under eyes and reduces the appearance of puffiness. This thing is a twofer, okay? This thing can go on your lips, and then I'm gonna take the same thing that I just put on my lips. I'm just gonna do tiniest little 2 dots. It's made of vitamin E, squalene, and jojoba oil. Literally, you guys, put it on your lips. You'll feel it. Your lips will thank you. They will feel so hydrated all summer long. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little mascara. This mascara wand is the perfect mascara wand. It separates, it elongates. Mascara is done. Stopping my timer. 5 minutes and 23 seconds is pretty impressive. This is what I'm talking about when I say an easy, effortless, glowy summer beauty routine. They have an exclusive offer for you guys. Click the link below and you'll receive a free Shimmering Dry Oil with vitamin C and 5 botanical oils with your purchase of over $40 or more. You're gonna love how this feels in the summer, walking around and not having a caked face of foundation on. Your skin's gonna thank you for it. Give it a little bit of time and you're gonna notice a big difference in your skin. You guys, it has come to my attention that I once again forgot about our giveaways. It's been like a month, I think, since I even did one, let alone updated you guys on who won the hair giveaway or hair care giveaway. So in my post-travel reset fitness, food, girly chit chat, and events vlog that I posted like a month ago, I mentioned a Kristiness hair coloring care kit for the giveaway. So the winner for this giveaway, which again was from that vlog, is Allison Warren, and your handle is Allison Warren 4906. So again, a huge thank you for everyone who entered, and a huge congratulations to Allison Warren 4906 for winning the Kristiness giveaway. I'm going to respond to your comment, Allison, with my email. I'm going to have you email me your shipping information, and I will get this out to you right away. And we're just going to go ahead and move on to the next giveaway. This is such a cute one. This is a Lancome Juicy Tubes kit. So not only do you get this cutie little box, but it comes with a cutie little keychain. I would literally take this and just put this on a bag. It's so freaking cute. This little keychain here says that's juicy. And then of course the juicy tube itself. That's not all. When you open it up, there's 4 other juicy tubes inside, and this is technically like a bag. So you can like use this like a clutch if you wanted to. It could also be like a good like thing for storage, but it's so fun and it's so girly. So if you want to enter to win the Lancome Juicy Tube giveaway, all you have to do is comment your favorite fruit in emoji form. Put as many as you'd like, and I will pick one of you guys to win this one. Again, a huge congratulations to Allison Warren for winning the Kristiness giveaway, and good luck to everyone who is going to enter the Lancome giveaway. Back to the vlog. I feel like I haven't talked about this enough for how often I do it, but one of the biggest perks about living with your partner is stealing all their clothes. I notoriously wear Jackson's jackets and hoodies and sweatshirts all the time, and I live for it. And this is just today's fit, featuring Jackson's jacket. Hello. Oh my goodness. Oh, the dogs. Hi. The dogs. I don't even think I fully told you guys what's going on, but Mom and Dad had a dramatic pipe leak. Not as quite as dramatic as mine, but still,
nothing would ever top
but
that
also
one.
It did top it because it's way worse. They're having to get their entire hardwood floor removed and the floor redone because there's mold down there now because of the leak. So it's been a whole process, but it kind of worked out timing wise.
Yeah.
Because Mom gets to crash at Alicia's house because Alicia's in New York.
I would crash anyway.
Yeah. I'm also going on a trip tomorrow, so she's being an absolute angel and watching the girls for us. That's why Mom's here, and we're gonna go have a little mom-daughter dinner. This place is beautiful. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I was imagining, but this place is absolutely stunning. The craziest part is I'm from Moreno Valley, and Moreno Valley is like 30 minutes from here. I literally grew up out here. And I had no idea this was here. I kid you not, when I left LA today, it was cold and gloomy and overcast. And we arrive here and it's like 80 something. It's gonna be 90. There's pools, there's saunas, there's cold plunges, there's a lake. It is perfect weather and I'm so excited. Also, something I really appreciate about this place, obviously they're focused on like rest and relaxation. The TV is covered. Like there is an actual cover on this TV that you would have to physically take off yourself if you like had to watch something. And I appreciate that. I really do. It's a little after 1 o'clock. We just got here. The drive was so smooth. We don't have to meet up until 4 to do like a tour. I would love a coffee. I also have a little bit of computer work to do. So part of me is like, maybe I'll just bust out the computer work real quick so that I can go explore. They also gave us so many little goodies. Like we have a little Yeti water bottle. We have a Dagny and Dover little like crossbody, what do you call it? Fanny pack. They give us sunglasses, phone chargers. There's socks, sandals. There's a robe, which I cannot wait to get into, as well as a full Vuori set. And so many goodies in the bathroom for skincare, and I cannot wait to dive into those. Okay, I ended up putting these linen pants that I got from Faraday like a couple years ago. I put them on. I literally wear them every summer religiously. You cannot go wrong with these. They gave me these super cute sandals. They're from the brand Message. Definitely a vibe. This is my dinner outfit. This is all I got to give. I really was gonna pack something a little nicer, but the more that I looked at the itinerary, I was like, oh, this is giving wellness retreat. This is giving like relax. I'll probably be rocking the same bottoms and sandals tomorrow with a new top. But okay, I'm so excited. Let's go to dinner. Okay, we just got the most incredible tour of this entire property. Apparently it used to be a Bible college, and fun fact, my mom definitely used to play here with her band when I was like a baby, and I actually remember being here, which is just like the craziest little coincidence. But this property is actually stunning. I'm so excited for dinner, and apparently we're doing a sound bath tonight, and I think we're actually getting in the water possibly. Okay, there's so many things I don't even know where to start. I just took the most glorious shower. Dinner was fantastic, and afterwards we did a sound bath in a mineral pool, which was unreal. Like, you could feel the vibrations of the bowl creating waves that hit you. The next cool thing is apparently the bed that I'm gonna sleep on tonight is like a personalized sleep bed experience. I really don't even know like what to call it, but they said it's a bright mattress, something like that. I'm going to scan this QR code with my phone, and I'm going to program this mattress to fit me perfectly. And apparently throughout the night, it is going to adjust itself to me. And I cannot wait to experience this. The other cool thing, I'm gonna make a little tea. This is called Good Pharma tea. Apparently it has adaptogenic mushrooms in it that helps you relax and calm down, which I need. But the tea bag itself is an open tea bag. This right here is giving Tokyo, you guys. I'm so excited. So I'm just gonna pour this into the tea bag and let her steep. Okay. Turning that off. I'm gonna let that steep and I'm gonna set up my bed. I scanned the QR code. It asked if it was gonna be one person or two. I said one, so the whole bed is fine to customize. I picked a percentage between soft and firm that I felt like I genuinely tend to gravitate towards. I gave it my email, so it's gonna give me like a sleep synopsis of how I did tonight in the morning. But then they also have like experiences. So they have a relaxing experience to help you fall asleep faster. There's head to toe motion in the mattress that helps essentially rock you to sleep, which sounds fantastic. Sign me up for that. But then on top of that, there's also Awake Assist, where it will kind of start naturally waking you up without an alarm by moving the bed. I'm so curious about how this is gonna work. So I did all my things. I want the Wake Assist and I want the Relax. Oh my gosh, they have an evening rain. That is my go-to. What is this gonna sound like? All right, I'm gonna lay down. I wanna hear it, or I wanna feel it. There's a wave. I'm rolling. This is so cool. This bed is easily one of the most extra things I've ever experienced in my entire life, and I'm living for it. TBD on how great I sleep, but I have a feeling I'm gonna sleep great because I just soaked in a mineral bath for a really long time, took a hot shower, been listening to my audiobook, sipping this tea, and I'm sleeping in an AI bed. So, you know, everything's pointing to a good night's sleep. All right, I'm gonna crash. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.